Though the summer may officially be over, the Arizona Humane Society continues to struggle with overcapacity issues, and we need your help getting pets into their forever homes. We're going to tell you all about an amazing adoption special happening today only, and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Good morning and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. I'm Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this Saturday. Now, you may remember adorable Trinity, who we introduced you to last week. This sweet girl, unfortunately, is still looking for her forever home at our Papago Park campus, but we're going to tell you why it's even more special today because of our adoption special later on. And we have another very special pup who was saved from cruelty. We'll introduce you to long-timer Yogi and why her story is a great example of why you should adopt, not shop. And our first pup of the day also has a unique look about her as well. She's absolutely adorable and a great reminder that we have resources for pet owners out there, right, Sula?
Yes, and we are here with Olivia from the adoption team, and we both are in love with this little girl. Her name is Darcy, and she's an 11-week-old Chihuahua mix who came to the Arizona Humane Society together with her 6 litter mates. She was healthy and already eating on her own when she arrived, but she quickly showed she had a big appetite for life, and you can see that she is food motivated. She spent some time in ICU before getting to foster care with her sister Susie. She is the more reserved of the two of them. Oh, she takes a little extra time to feel comfortable, but once she's comfortable, she's really playful. She loves these squeaky toys. And the good thing is she has grown up with dogs and cats, which makes her a really well-rounded little puppy. Darcy is a reminder of why the Arizona Humane Society works so hard to keep pets in their homes instead of overcrowded shelters. And our Pet Resource Center receives over 100,000 calls each year, and we provide tools to help pet families keep their pets and take care of them. To learn more, visit azhumane.org/resources.
Yeah, 100,000 calls a year is enough. We don't need 100,000 a day. Thank you so much.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for that reminder, Sula, and thank you, Olivia, for all that you do. And we always talk about not kidnapping, and today's litter is a great example of why we shouldn't do that. But first, who is this adorable kitty and who is joining you, Denise?
Well, today I have Trinity, who is an adoption specialist. We're going to be talking about the adoption special that's going on today, and she will be one of the people who will help set you up with your new best friend. This is Skeeter, and she is 9 weeks old, and she came to the Arizona Humane Society with her siblings, who you'll meet throughout the show, and their mother. So they were lucky enough to remain with their mother. The entire family went to our Meow-ternity suites. Our Meow-ternity suites are a very special part of our shelter where mother cats can care for their kittens in some peace and quiet before the entire family goes to a foster home. It is so important for kittens to remain with their mothers if at all possible. Of course, the mother cat feeds the kittens and cleans them, but she also provides them much needed socialization. She teaches the kittens how to be cats, how to interact with each other, and even how to properly interact with people. So we want to keep kittens with their mothers. If you find a litter of kittens, visit our website, azhumane.org/foundkittens for more information on what you can do to help keep cat families together, because kittens need their mothers. Now, Skeeter is 9 weeks old, and she loves people. She wants all of the attention. She's not too interested in toys right now. I think she's actually going to be a cuddly kitten. So come on down and get little Skeeter, and maybe Trinity can help you with the adoption.
Oh, absolutely. So adorable. Thank you for that reminder. And thank you, Trinity, and to your whole team for everything that you guys do for our pets. And we just talked about our Meowternity suites, and now it's time to focus on our maternity suites. This specialized ICU is a quiet, medically supervised area for pregnant and nursing dogs to receive care until cleared for a loving foster home. Right now, we have 2 new amazing mamas, including Sugar and her 9 cookies, as well as Batgirl and her 8 superheroes. Now, these super moms and their pups are looking for a foster hero to help them grow strong and healthy before finding forever homes. Remember, fostering is free, and we provide all of the supplies and support you need. Help these cuties grow big and strong and get your dose of puppy love at azhumane.org/foster. And like we mentioned at the beginning of the show, we have little to no medical space at our Papago Park campus, and hope the community shows up for us today in a big way. And we have a wonderful deal for pets like Butters, right, Christine?
We sure do, and look what you can adopt if you come down to the Humane Society. A little sweetie like this pug mix. His name is Butters, and he's a reserve dog. He's a little shy. He was owner surrender in the field, which means they had too many pets and the animals were living in poor conditions. So there were a lot of small dogs, and the Arizona Humane Society took them in, and he's been checked out. He has some corneal scarring that we've treated, and so there would be a medical disclosure for that on Butters. And he's doing really well, adjusting to being in the shelter. He's been with his buddy Toast in his kennel, and they would love to be adopted together. But if that doesn't work out, then absolutely Butters would enjoy going home with another small dog. So the Arizona Humane Society needs to free up a lot of kennel space. We need to save more lives, and to do that, we are doing an adoption special on Saturday, today only, and you can go to any one of our 3 locations, and all animals 6 months and older are free. So it would be very helpful if we had the community support to come on down and take a look at our adoptable animals and see who's available for you. Go to azhumane.org/adopt.
Absolutely. And earlier in the summer, we set a 1-day adoption record with 347 pets. So maybe we can beat that, or at least get close to it. Thank you so much for that, Christine. And if you're a fan of the 101 Dalmatians, then you'll know exactly who this cutie is named after. Janine, I'll let you do the honors.
This is Pongo, a beautiful, petite little 1-year-old rabbit that he was found in a park. This is a domesticated rabbit. They cannot survive on their own out in the wild, and someone dumped them off in the park. So our team, he came in through our animal assistance department because the finders that found him in the park, their dog thought that this was too much of a play toy. So it started chasing the rabbit, and it didn't really socialize with the family very well. So they turned him into us because they knew we'd be able to find the most perfect home. And he is beautiful. He's super fun, and he's not really wanting the snacks right now, but that's okay. Rabbits, you can actually train them to run around with balls, and they get the zoomies and the hops in the air, and they like to dig, and they're chewers, so make sure you bunny proof your room. But they just need Timothy hay, fresh fruits and vegetables. They can't produce their own vitamin C, so they need fortified pellets. And they're just a great family pet. I mean, they definitely need some time out of their kennel because they're not supposed to be in a cage 24/7. They want to be where the action is, where the family is. They want interaction. They're very pack type animals. So if you could get 2, that would be even better. But someone needs to come take this. Look at this beautiful little boy. I just love him. And pretty soon, right now, we have Toyota is doing our ultimate car raffle. Every year, they're so great. Valley Toyota dealerships will donate a vehicle for us to donate or to raffle off. And we've made, millions of dollars on the raffle tickets because it's the best way to give back, where you can buy 1 ticket for $20, 2 for $50, and 7 for $100. And it's a Toyota. It's a RAV4. We had a Tacoma last time, but it's a RAV4, and it's a great way it's a win-win. You help the animals, and you help yourself maybe to win a new truck.
Oh my goodness, like I talk about all the time, I wish I could enter, but you guys definitely can, and it goes to helping homeless pets that we care for each and every day. Thank you for that, Janine. And speaking of homeless pets that we care for, we want to introduce you to a very special girl when we come up after the show who survived cruelty. We're going to introduce you to Yogi when we come back. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, you saw this absolutely gorgeous girl before the break. We want to introduce you to Yogi, who has been with us for almost 2 months now after being saved from a cruelty situation. So as you know, we have been working more than 100 hoarding cases this year alone, thanks to our amazing field team and cruelty investigators. And she came from one of those cases. Now, she is a perfect example of a pup who in the kennel might be a little bit different than she is outside of the kennel, because as you can see, she is quite nervous and she's a little stressed. That's because of how we found her. She was in a tiny crate stuffed in a room with dozens of other animals, not getting the attention that she needed, not getting the socialization that she needed, and not getting the medical care that she needed either, which we're able to provide her at the Arizona Humane Society. Now, you may notice that Yogi, she is a German Shepherd, but she has a very unique look about her that makes her even more special and makes us fall in love with her more and more every time that we're able to see her absolutely adorable face. This is because of some congenital conditions that happen, which is due to overbreeding and inbreeding. So this is why we always recommend to adopt, not shop. Make sure that you're doing your research and helping local shelters, including the Arizona Humane Society, who cares for more than 24,000 sick, injured, and abused pets, just like Yogi here. Now, although she is a little bit stressed, a little bit tense here, because it is a very stressful situation, she has been extremely outgoing with everybody. As you can see, she is an absolute doll when she's gone on her field trips, including an overnight stay with one of our amazing volunteers. She is going to be a wonderful pet for someone who allows her to be able to go at her own pace, to be able to be patient. As you can tell, she is sniffing out these treats right now, so she's extremely treat motivated, and she's very smart as well. People tell us that she knows how to sit, she walks amazingly on the leash, and she is a wonderful co-pilot in the car. So if you like going on rides, if you like going on trips, she's going to be a wonderful companion for you, as long as you let her go at her own pace and allow her to shine in her forever home. Now, she is a long timer, so she does have a $0 adoption fee today because of our amazing adoption special. So you can visit her at our Papago Park campus or visit azhumane.org/adopt to be able to help get this special girl the special home that she needs. And we just talked about overbreeding and inbreeding, so we're really hoping to reduce the pet overpopulation with a special spay-neuter for our Pity friends happening all throughout the month of October in honor of Pity Appreciation Month. You can visit azhumane.org/spay to be able to get more information and to book an appointment because they are limited. Thank you guys so much for your help getting sweet long timers like Yogi here into their forever homes. Make sure to stay tuned. We're going to introduce you to even more pets who are looking for their forever home when we come back. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, if you love designer brands, and you might know who this little one is named after, but regardless, I know they're going to fall in love. Who is this, Denise?
Yes, this is Dolce, and she is a year old, and she came to the Arizona Humane Society because her previous family could no longer care for her. She is a very sweet bunny, and her paperwork said she was 2.5 pounds, but like all of us, she lies about her weight, and she's more like 4, but she's still very small for little petite bunny, and she is so soft. Now that we are in the fall, the Arizona Humane Society is happy to have our fall break camp. So October 7th through 9th at our Papago Park campus for kids ages 9 to 12. They will be participating in camp. The kids do all sorts of activities to help the pets in our care, like making enrichment items, puzzle feeders, and the kids can spend time with our animal teachers learning all about different types of animals and how they can become good animal advocates in our community. Dolce is very affectionate. She's just loved the head pats that I'm giving her on the table. She wants to spend a lot of time with her family. So speaking of, if you have family with kids, visit our website, azhumane.org/camp for more information about our camp and to enroll your children. And come on down and get Dolce.
Absolutely. Oh, and those camps are so amazing. Thank you for that, Denise. And we always talk about the sick, injured, and abused pets that come through our doors right here on Pets on Parade every week. But it's a lot different being able to see the before and after. Now, you were introduced to Kit a few weeks ago, but we want to show you just how truly dire his situation was when he came to the Arizona Humane Society.
This is Kit, and just 2 months ago, he was fighting for his life. Kit had attempted to jump over a metal fence and unfortunately impaled his groin trying to escape. With the severity of the impalement, the emergency animal medical technician on scene had to cut off the portion of the fence embedded in Kit and rushed him to our trauma hospital for immediate care. Kit was timid, in pain, and scared, but our medical team got right to work. After imaging, Kit went into surgery where the remaining piece of the fence was safely removed. While the surgery went well, Kit still had a long road of recovery ahead. He needed weeks of bandages, daily care, and even dental surgery along the way. But after a month and a half of care, Kit's wounds healed, and so did his spirit. With help from our behavior team, Kit started coming out of his shell. With patience, gentle hands, and a lot of tasty snacks, we discovered the real Kit. A sweet boy who loves hugs, kisses, and being close to people who care. You could tell he knew that he had been saved. Kit's journey is a reminder that even though a shelter pet has a traumatic past, they are still capable of love like any other pet. They're just waiting for someone to see them, love them, and give them a second chance. Kit is ready for his forever home, and so many others are too. Adopt today and change a life forever.
Oh my goodness. Now, if Kit's story doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. We could not save the lives of pets just like him without your support. And we're so happy to say that he has finally found his forever home thanks to our amazing community. So thank you so much for allowing us to be able to save lives just like his. And of course, we have even more kitty cuteness, and you can double your impact to help save lives just like Kit's and just like this little one's here. Oh my goodness, Christine, who is this?
This is an adorable little sweet, shy kitty named Kinsey. She's 9 weeks old and she's 2 pounds, and so she's ready to go home to her own adoptive home. And she was brought in the litter with the mom, and they were put in the maternity suites and then went off to foster for the loving care there. And so the foster says that she's playful and warms up and is just a super sweet kitty. I think she'll make someone a great pet. Last call for your gift to go twice as far to help save sick, injured, and abused pets like Kinsey and the more than 24,000 others that we care for every year. Every dollar you give will be matched up to $50,000 to help save even more pets. And the donors who made this possible are very special, and we're extremely thankful. And also for everyone who contributes to this fundraiser. To double your gift, go to azhumane.org/match.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness, and look at that little climber. Thank you so much for that, Christina, and thank you so much to our donors who made that possible. And if you're not following the Arizona Humane Society on social media, you're missing out on adorable content just like this. This sweet kitty is the only pumpkin spice we're in the mood for, because earlier this week marked the first day of fall, and there's no better way to cozy up than fostering a furry friend in need. Become a foster for our tiniest patients today at azhumane.org/foster. And of course, if you're craving an actual pumpkin spice latte, our Hungry Hound Cafe located in our Papago Park campus does have actual drinks, not just kitty drinks. And we have another possum event coming up helping AHS pets thanks to our friends at Bark If You're Dirty, which helps us save lives just like this sweetie. Who is this, Sula?
This sweet little girl is, yeah, I forgot the name, but it's Ruby. This girl is Ruby. She's a 2-year-old Chihuahua, and she came to the Arizona Humane Society along with her 8 little puppies. She nursed them at a foster home, and she did a beautiful, beautiful job raising them, which shows how caring and loving she is. Once the puppies were strong enough to be on their own, she was moved to another foster home where the foster said that she is amazing, she is very cuddly, affectionate, takes a little time to warm up, but once she warms up, she's amazing. And she is so sweet right now. She's a little scared with the camera here, but she's great. She's a really, really nice dog. And today until 3 o'clock, Bark If You Are Dirty is hosting a pet wellness carnival where vendors, giveaways, and food trucks will be present, and all this, the sales will go to benefit the Arizona Humane Society. For more details, go to azhumane.org/events.
Absolutely, and make sure to keep it tuned right here. We have more pet cuteness coming up after the break. Welcome back to the show. Now the weather is kind of sort of finally cooling off, so that means we're going to have more mobile vet clinics to help even more pets, right, Janine?
Yes, we will, and that is a great way for the vets to come to you, because right now we have multiple locations that they're going to be hitting during throughout the valley, and it's a great way for you to take care of your animal at a really low cost. And you do need to make an appointment because they do fill up fast, and there's only a certain amount of spots available. So you just go on azhumane.org/events to book your appointment. And it is just the most great thing we have to offer our community, just to keep pets in their own homes. But I have to show you, look who I have, Susie. Oh my gosh, she's Darcy's sister. We are in love with this puppy. She's like a little long-haired Chihuahua, and she's loving the hot dogs. Yeah, so training will be a breeze for her. And she also loves the toys, and she loves to run around, and she's been with dogs and cats, and she's just like the most well-rounded little pup. So if you take them both, that is full-on bonus, right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that, Janine. And now it's time for our last kitty friend of the show. Who is this little one, Denise?
This is Toby, and he is 9 weeks old, and he is the final member of the litter of kittens you have been hearing about on today's show. Now, the Arizona Humane Society is always looking for more people to join our team through volunteering. There is something for everybody. You can volunteer with the dogs, the cats, the critters. We even have things you can do from your own home and things that you can do that don't necessarily involve animals, like helping out in our thrift store. So visit our website, azhumane.org/volunteer, and we hope to see you in our shelter. Toby, this is Toby's favorite toy. We just realized this on the table. He loves it. So if you come down, go to Olivia, adopt. She's one of the adoption specialists. Adopt Toby. Make sure you pick him up one of these toys as well.
Oh, so cute. Thank you so much for that. And before we go, I just wanted to dedicate this show to my grandma, who would have celebrated her 86th birthday today. She raised me. She was a huge pet advocate and a huge advocate for the Arizona Humane Society as well. She instilled the love of animals I have till this day, and was always a strong reminder of why adopting is so important. As we had many pets from the Arizona Humane Society over the years, including one that we adopted from Compassion with Fashion in 2013. I also remember watching Pets on Parade with her as a kid, so I'm so grateful to be able to honor her memory in this sweet way every week, and I just want to say thank you to her. And I also want to say thank you to all of you as well for allowing us to be able to save the lives of sweet babies like you see here each and every week. We cannot do it without your support. And of course, next week we're going to have another absolutely adorable lineup of animals who cannot wait to meet you. Remember, we have $0 adoptions for pets 6 months and older today only, so make sure to visit an adoption location and have a furry best friend in your home.